have you learned? I was programmed to beat you.
For life, I hold on to every promise. Want to
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out.
All right, testing 1 2 1 2. What's up, my friends, my brothers, my pals, my amigos, my brothers, my sisters? Marion gives me the 5x5, Bats with the 1x1, and of course, Maple Leaf with the 69x69, CP65, and Johnny Mon at the 5x5. Thank you, friends. Oh, it's going to be a nice scenic flight tonight. I can't wait. Be right back.
think this is a great opportunity for the Pilot Club to meet flight sim enthusiasts, to network with other developers and communities, and to promote the hobby of flight simulation.
The atmosphere is absolutely electric. Love it. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, if you're trying to meet new people, if you want to get your hands on some pretty awesome hardware, this is the place to be. I could not recommend this enough to everyone else. This is just an awesome opportunity to hang out.
It gets together our entire hobby, everyone interested, everything from fixed wing, helicopter, virtual reality, everything in between. It brings us all to one place to collaborate on ideas and bring us all together.
It is a great opportunity if you are a serious flight simmer to meet the developers, to meet the flight sim communities, to see the new products that are coming out, to actually test them, to connect and enhance and continue this great hobby of flight simulation.
Every year we're getting bigger and bigger. There are more and more vendors here, more sim experiences to be a part of.
Yes, friends, and we were there. We were there last year in Las Vegas, and we are going to be there again in Providence. Friends, welcome to the channel. It is so good to see you, my friends, my pals, and my amigos. My gosh. All right, friends. So happy Saturday night, by the way. Who's all ringing in the weekend with an orange whip or two? I don't know. Maybe one or two. I don't know. But friends, good to see you. Happy Saturday night. And tonight we're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And that's 2024, by the way. Taking the rugged and versatile Cessna 408 SkyCourier on his first flight with this stream. And we're going to be taking a scenic journey across Central America. And was it you, matey? How many hours did you say you have in this thing? Like a billion? I don't know. That's impressive, man. Now, we'll be departing from, I'm going to butcher all of this pronunciation, so I'm just going to run through it really quick so I can look over there, squirrel, La Aurora International Airport, that's MGGT, and we can go ahead and put this route information right below there. 50, matey says. 50, wow. And we're going to make a quick stop at Mundo Maya International, that's MGMM, as you can see below, and then we're going to continue on to our final destination of Golosón International Airport in Honduras. How did I do there, friends? Did I do all right on the pronunciation? What do you guys think? And by the way, if we have enough time, we might even have time for one more little hop, like a 22-minute hop. We'll see. We'll see. Now, the SkyCourier is a real workhorse, right? It's a twin turboprop, and it's perfect for handling these regional hops like we're doing here. Now, there are some known bugs with this aircraft, right? Surprise. And we'll get into that shortly before takeoff. But not a big deal, but it is a deal. And it's kind of a, we'll talk about it. And as for the hardware tonight, I'm flying the WINWING Orion Rudder Pedals with the damper kit and the Honeycomb. Well, let me show you. I got to do this in sequence, right? All right, so we're going to be doing the Honeycomb. We got the rudder pedals here. There we go. See, I've got my foot condoms on there, Maple. Don't you worry. And they got the toe brakes. And these are all adjustable, by the way. And up here, you've got the damper kit right there. And so you can, dial that in. It's got, a little dial on the top. I love the WINWING stuff. Who doesn't, right? We also are doing the Alpha flight controls. And we also, of course, have the Bravo, along with FlightSimMods Piper lever set, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's called Twin Piper Lever Set is what it's actually called. And if you do click on the link down below, you will get 12% off doing Blue Skies 12, I think it is. Or just click on the link, Mark Griffin. Mark, how's it going? Mark Griffin's in the house, friends. Everybody say hello to Mark Griffin. Good to see you, Mark. CP65 says, I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. CFF, what's up? All right, and so those are that's the gear we have tonight, friends. All right, and so let's continue on. So now expect we've got some beautiful weather that's happening tonight. We got some weather transitions. We got some good scenery, and of course some great interaction with all of you. And that's my cue, friends, to just get it on, friends. Happy Saturday night. I am SimFanatic, your host for tonight. Blue skies to all of you, and thank you for joining. We are at 38 right now. Wow, blew my mind. Welcome, friends. Glad to have you here, and I want to recognize, as I always do at the beginning of every live stream, all of you in chat, and all of you in the sim flying along. So Tedley says, good evening, Tedley. Everybody give it up to Tedley. We got Bats in the house, CFF 121, Phoenix. I almost had your song in the lineup. We'll have your song later on. Phoenix says, hello, everyone. Sim sadly won't make it to tonight's stream as I'm miles away from the PC. No worries, buddy, no worries. But I appreciate you just dropping in and saying hello. And if you wouldn't mind, just smash that thumbs up button, a little thumbs up button down below. But thank you for joining us, Phoenix. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. I really apologize, Mark. Mark Griffin says, hello, SimFans. Let's give it up to Mark. Welcome, Mark. We got Mexican Aviator back with us. How's it going, Mexican Aviator? Welcome. And Maite is in the house. Maite, how are you doing tonight and this weekend, sir? Captain Red Sky, always a pleasure, my friend. Leave None Alive is in the house, friends. Let's give it up to Leave None Alive. And that guy, good to see you, that guy. Welcome, TJ Turner. Did some testing for me with the SkyCourier here. We'll talk about the bugs, and you had a solution there, TJ. Maybe you can talk about it later. Greg Feaster is in the house. Greg, how's it going, Greg? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, Greg. How do? We also have Kangaroo. Kangaroo, how's it going in the land down under, my friend? Thank you for joining us. We also have RG's Aviation Dreams. Give it up to RG in chat. Good to have you here, RG, just hanging out with us. We love it, brother. We love it. We love having you. And we also love having Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chip a Sneeze. Good to see you, Marion. And again, CP6565, and of course, how must we not ever forget our good friend Maple Leaf. Maple, how are you doing? Let's give a shout out to Maple. I don't know if Maple, you're like catching Buckle Buddy. You're like right on her tail. You're going to be getting more hours, right? Are you there yet, Maple? Maple, good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we also have Emmett the Nemesis. Emmett, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We also have Nick H, Original Happy, and Johnny Mon. And would not forget you, Johnny Mon. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny, good to see you. And now let's continue on into the simulator. Who's flying with us tonight? Speaking of Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, he is right there, friends. Look at him, ready to go. Look at him, ready to go. We also have Marsha. Welcome to the stream, Marsha. By the way, friends, Marsha's got a pretty cool site on YouTube, and you and Del Gam did the same simulator. Was it a 737? Was NG simulator, I think. Marsha, that's pretty freaking cool. And you said there's one in Vegas. If it ever gets back, I believe that FS Expo will get back to Vegas at some point, right? JJ Stevens, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. We got Kangaroo in the house. Wingman, where have you been, Wingman? Good to see you in Kansas City. And oh my gosh, stop the press, friends. We've got some of Kyle in here flying with us again. Kyle, how's it going? Good to see you. And there's Original Happy. That would be Nick, I believe. And then, of course, we got all this, static scenery here and the static aircraft. And so anyway, Kyle, good to see you. It says King Air tonight. Nice, man. I see that. C90. Beautiful, buddy. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in here. And what I love about Flight Simulator 2024, look how freaking smooth this thing is. Just smooth because it does that multi-core, multi-thread action, Jackson. All right. Holy shnikes. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, and as TJ Turner said, don't forget to remove the chocks and the intake. So that's what we got to do here. Holy shit. Is that loud? Hey, here's the thing I love about the default aircraft. Now, I don't know if it works in all of them, but look at this stuff look at this stuff flapping in the wind. I think that's Maple. But check this out. How cool is that? Now, does this actually go in the direction of the wind? Now, that would be something really cool. Declassified says hello. Hello, Declassified. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the live stream. How do, friend? How do? We got 40 in here. Declassified, thanks for joining. Have you been here before, Declassified, or are you, is this your debut here with the SimFan family? We do appreciate you dropping in. Let's see, Captain Red Sky sounds like it's on Delta. I wrote some comments in the Honeycomb Alpha profile settings of Discord. Thank you, Mark. I gotta go back and check it out. This is pretty much my first time here. Well, everybody, welcome Declassified in here. Welcome, Declassified. Thanks for joining us. It's good to have you here, man. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and remove that pitot cover, and let's just go ahead and jump on over here, and we're gonna remove. Now, what I wish this would do, actually, because like I click on this, or will you click on that? It'll actually remove on both sides. Why? I don't want it to remove on both sides. See if I move that, it moves that. I want to click on every one of them. Is that so wrong? Am I weird because I like to click on things? You know? Hey, TJ. Kyle, look at everybody. Hey, family photo time. Let me get a screenshot of that. That is awesome. That is awesome. Look at, we're all together. We're all here. We're all here. Look at this. There's Kansas City back there. And here we're going to take a knee with TJ Turner. This is great. Marshaw's in here as well. Nice, nice. And if we want to do that, you know, do some funky stuff. And, of course, there's Maple Leaf. See, Maple. Maple, don't be going into my cockpit tonight. Orlando International Airport's in the house, friends. Welcome, Orlando. Good to see you. Says, hey, SimFanatic, it's been a while, but I'm back. I'm glad to have you back. Welcome back, Orlando. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why? Because you shouldn't be in a person's cockpit, Maple. You know this. It's intrusive. You know, you give me the whole heebie-jeebies when you get into my cockpit. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave that one alone. Now we're going to go over here and jump on in. It is loud out there, Kyle. Jeez. Here, whew. Oh, thank God. A lot quieter over here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go through the checklist. It's long and distinguished. That's where I'm leaving that right now. But if we go over here, we can click on the little airplane, and we can go to checklist here, and then we can start with pre-flight inspection. We got the chocks removed, the pitot covers removed, baggage nose left is secure, nose gears, tires down, and it doesn't retract anyway, so I don't know why I said nose gears down, because if it wasn't down, that'd be a problem. Baggage nose right, yeah. Engine covers are off. We're just going to click through this. Okay, that's good. Before starting engine, parking brake is set. Now, I do have the rocker switch set up on my Bravo camera. So right here is my parking brake. So if you see if I do that, you can see the parking brake goes in and out just like so. And so we've got the parking brake is set. Test pilot is in the house, friends. Test pilot, welcome, test pilot. It says rule of thumb, the barometric pressure altitude varies approximately 1 inch for each 1,000 feet change in altitude. You are absolutely right. That's what I always loved about you, test pilot. Your attention to detail. No, thank you for that one, that little tip there in chat. All right, test pilot. Welcome to the live stream. Everybody, welcome, test pilot here. It's good to see you, buddy. All right, so next. Let's go battery switch, and I do have the Alpha flight controls, of course, and so if I hit the battery, bats, right? Bats, by the way, I already have LRM. Before you say it, I already have LRM running. You'll notice that things are lighting up, and you can see over here on the Bravo, we do have the LED lights showing, and we can get those to work. It does work with 2024. There's a key thing you got to do, and when you're loading your simulator up, you just got to launch AFC_bridge.exe. That's just the file that runs your Honeycomb LED light software. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get in here. Declassified says, I wish I could fly with you guys, but unfortunately my PC is not powerful enough to run MSFS. Dude, I hear you. But you know what? With 2024, you can turn those graphics down, and as long as you have a multi-core, multi-thread processor declassified, you might be surprised, my friend. You might be surprised. But anyway, we're just glad to have you here in chat. We're just glad to have you here, buddy. All right, so we got the battery switches on, the standby display. We're not going to worry about that. Windows. Emergency light is already on and set. Pilot Rick is in the house, friends. Give it up to Pilot Rick. It's good to see you, Pilot Rick. How is the better half? How's the better half, Pilot Rick? Is she ever going to get onto the stream with you so we can say hello? All right, maybe she has before, and I had too many orange whips. Not that that's ever happened. All right, emergency lights armed. EIS check, set and check. She's great. That's good to hear, buddy. That is good to hear. You're going to have to give us an update on how things are going with your planting. Planting? Ooh, that's not... that comes after the... Anyway, we'd love to hear about your wedding planning, buddy. It's good to see you here, and welcome to the live stream. All right, so power levers are down, and you can see they are down here. And again, we got the FlightSimMods levers, the lever add-on, and hopefully we will get a chance to see Shane if he isn't too busy. He's probably too busy to come and grace us with his presence, right? But we'll see. Prop levers, RPM levers to the full forward position to max RPMs. And if you look over here, you can see that those work just fine and dandy. All right, prop RPM levers are set. Condition levers. This is the part that bugs me. Look at this. This is a bug. Whoop. The hell? Oh, okay. I gotta apparently go over. Okay, so like notice this, the condition levers. Now I got these mapped to condition. So like if you see this, watch this. I'm gonna go to control, and in 2024 you go to controls, and I go to Bravo throttle quadrant, and you can actually do search by input. Now you notice this. Notice this says condition lever axis 1, and I can go to this one, condition. Oops, I'm sorry. I've got the alpha over my stuff. Sorry, hold on. Jeez. Oh gosh. Okay, so you can notice like here I move that. Now I move this, and that's lever 2, right? But it's conditioned, still didn't work. And by the way, some of you are probably thinking, well, SimFanatic, why don't you just do mixture? No, actually by default I had mixture. Still didn't work, so it's a bug. TJ Turner, I think you figured something out. She'll be at Expo. Oh, awesome, Pilot Rick. So is she going to have an orange whip with us? Maybe a beverage or two? By the way, Pilot Rick, maybe. So we're going to just manipulate these with our mouse cursor. How freaking lame is that? I know, but it is what it is, but it's okay. We'll get through it. All right, so that is set. Condition levers. Let's go ahead and start the engine up, shall we? I'm pretty sure. Nice. Navigation lights to on. So we are going to go ahead and go to our navigation lights, and I'm just going to turn that on. Beacon to on, so it's one more up. And these are click hold. Mouse cursor, mouse wheel doesn't actually move. Well, yeah, it does actually. It's reverse though for some reason. Oh, I gotta change that. Right ignition to on. Kyle says, love a little turboprop action. I agree, buddy. Start on the right. We're going to go ahead and turn our avionics on so we can see what the hell is going on. Right, so that's it. Right ignition engine is to on. Right condition lever. Idle when 12%. So what you're going to do is we're going to watch this and go to 12%. Is it going? There it is. See, it's kind of hard to see. Now we're going to go to low idle, so we're just going to move this up to 1. And here it goes. Can't even hear it. It's so... I hate autocorrect. I know, Captain Red Sky, right? It is what it is, brother. All right. So... I can't even tell if they're lit, but I'm going to guess they are. NG is... This is kind of wonky, right? Because it shows right here. Like, it's hard to even read this. I can't even read that, but it's going. And then let's go ahead and do this to full. And then we can go ahead and turn our starter to off. There we go. Okay, so right condition lever is off and right to high idle. We got that set. Left ignition to on. So let's go ahead and do left ignition to on. Let's make sure our right engine's still going. Yeah, it is. All right, let's go starter. All right, and left condition lever to low idle once this one. Now this one you can actually see. So you can see the NG. Now when this gets to 12, we're going to go ahead and give her some gas. So we're going to go ahead and do the condition lever up 1 to run. And we're going to wait for this to get to 50%. There it goes. JJ Stevens says that's definitely broke, yeah. Test pilot says rule of thumb to determine... Oh, he already said this, right? Oh, no, this is a different thing. No, that's the same thing. All right, so we're at 50%. Now we can go full forward. All right, and let's see here. That is set. Low idle. I'm kind of going ahead here. Left condition lever to high idle. We got that done. And I think we're good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close that for now. And we got a few things that's not on the checklist that we got to clean up. So, for one, bleed air off. So, hold on. Let me get the generator turned on. So, that's going to go ahead and be on. We're going to turn the starter off. Now, bleed air, I think, is... If I remember right, where the hell was bleed air at? Trying to remember where it was. Oh, I know I've seen it. PS heat... Auto feather, so that can go to arm. Takes up. Where the hell's the bleed? Where? Forget where that was. Heat, prop heat. Interior standby. Where the hell was it? Oh, there it is. Bleed air. There we go. All right, so now you can see on our eCam we don't have anything, or on our display there. See, Maple's trying to be inside here, and he can't get in. I love it when a plan comes together. You can't get in my aircraft. Sorry, Maple. It's not going to happen. He's trying. See, he's like in the middle here. What's up, Del Gam is in the house. What's up, Del? What's up? Good to see you, Del. All right, Kansas City Wingman Kangaroo, we're all ready. Let's run over Maple because he's inside my belly. He's inside my belly. We're going to go to runway 2, I think. Anybody concur on that? Runway 2 for the wins, right? So I'm going to go ahead and set my Bravo to runway 2, and let's start taxiing, friends. Let's do this. All right, Maple says 2. Maple, get in your plane. The other thing that TJ Turner pointed out is the when you try to turn this thing, it's a little wonky. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go through Kansas City. Can I go through you, Kansas City? Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. And by the way, I'm using Track IR, and it's a lovely, lovely thing. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of control. I'm going to put the all the cameras below. Oh, God, I just ran over Kansas City. I'm so sorry, Kansas City. I am so freaking sorry, man. We got Original Happy over there. Gosh, it starts just like... I've got this thing on idle, and it just wants to take off. Oh, I did not set that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Notice how quiet it is now? I got away from all those props. Oops, we got to go over here. And 911, where have you been all my life? Good to see you, 911. And my dog Max just came over here and like sat right by my WINWING Rudder Pedals. Even he loves them. Friends, so good to have you here. We are going to get underway. We're going to go for our first altitude. Let me go to my cheat sheet. By cheat sheet, I mean my planning sheet. We're going to go flight level 11,500. So let's go ahead and set our altitude to 11,500. So we're going to look at this and go 11,500. Good grief. I mean, on idle, this thing just wants to frickin' almost fly right now. Look at this. This is the first time I've flown the SkyCourier. Well, not the first time I flew. I flew it one touch and go. I did one touch and go. Taxi and beta range. Ooh, thank you, Ivan. See, Ivan, look at you. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Ivan. Well, Ivan, welcome to the live stream. We're going to have to give you the first Officer Emoji Award for the evening, my friend. And here you go. There's a few of them for you, Ivan. Let's give it up to Ivan. Ivan 007. All right, here we go. Now I got everybody stopped. Oh, shoot. Look at Captain Red Sky and Delt giving those emojis. I love it, buddy. I love it, friends. Oh, I got to get a screenshot of this. Look at everybody. Look at Pilot Rick over there. Pilot Rick. Are you flying a helicopter, or was that just a static livery over there that I see? Is Kyle already up in the air? Maple, are you seriously flying a jet? You're not flying a jet tonight, are you? A V1 Rotate. There you go, JJ. Pilot Rick says a PC-12. Ah, I gotcha. Test pilot's giving us all of these rules of thumb. All right, let's get over here. We're going to have some mountains, and we're going to have some ocean. A couple not water landings, hopefully. Andrew, what's up, everybody? Welcome, Andrew, to the live stream. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, Andrew. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great weekend like the rest of us, and glad to have you here, buddy. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're flying the, Andrew, we're flying the SkyCourier, the Cessna 408. This thing actually takes a while to get off the ground, by the way. You'd think it'd get up and going right away, but it does not. It do not. It do not. There's TJ. All right, we're going to get lined up. I'll give you all some space behind me. Let's go ahead and do sterile cockpit. Wait for Wingman, Marshaw, Kyle, and Kansas City, and some of the others to come up here and join us. Old Golfer 67 is in the house? Who do I owe the pleasure, Old Golfer? Oh, I know why. Because it's night and you can't be out golfing. Crash trucks are ready if anyone needs them tonight. Gonna need them with me, aren't you? You're a man wise beyond your years. Oh, it's good stuff. All right, look at this. Holy shnikes. Look at you guys. Pretty maids all in a row. Not that I'm calling you maids. I'm not. I'm not. Look at everybody pulling in here. Kansas City, Summer Kyle, Marshaw, Wingman 21, Kangaroo, Maple Leaf, and TJ Turner. We also have Johnny Mon coming up. Hell of a guy, by the way. And Pilot Rick, Maple back there. Wait, Maple? Where's Maple? Anybody seen Maple? Where's Maple? N911 already took off. Maple's like, I think I ran him over. I think I crushed Maple. Oh, you're leaving? You're leaving, matey? Oh, well, hey, matey, thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it, brother. Have a good one, my friend. Oh, my gosh, look at this. How freaking cool is that? Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys, are we ready? All your systems set? Ready to go? All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go full throttle. I'm going to let this turboprop spin up. Takes it a little while, and release the brakes, and here we go. I just realized I didn't put my landing lights on. Oh well. Maple says behind me. Oh. Leaving on Max, he just laid on my rudder pedal. Stinking dog. All right, here we go. Don't have to worry about putting the landing gear up. Up and away into the wild blue yonder. Where's my, there we go. Landing light. And a collision. Boy, the hell? All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to the right. It just runs so well. I'm telling you, who was it that was in here? It was RG, right? Dude, like seriously, you may find that if you are using 2024 and you got your graphics settings down, you're gonna find that you're gonna get a better performance out of it than 2020. I will guarantee you that. That is one thing that, you know, if anything, that Asobo has done right is taking advantage of the multi-threading and multi-core processors by far. It just runs so smooth. Captain Red Sky says you're not going to fly fast without your landing gear up. The gear don't come up in this, buddy. They all stay. It's kind of like the Caravan, like the Cessna Caravan. The gear don't go up. They just stay down. They don't go up, buddy. I don't got the power, Captain. Just gonna keep that in the green. And we're gonna get up to 11,500 to get over that mountain ridge there. But we're actually gonna turn a little bit to the left. Max speed 175, Captain Red Sky says. Leave None Alive 6 says if you land hard enough, they go up on... Yeah, exactly. That is true. That is true. Nice one. Nice one, Leave None Alive. CFS has funky exhaust stubs on the airplane. Yeah, I know. These things right here? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Indeed. Indeed. All right, we're just hand flying this until we get it set, and then we'll go ahead and turn on our autopilot. Sim Gaming Expo is in his house. Let's welcome George. How's it going? Good to see you. Long time no see. George is going to be, he is the man, friends. He is putting on basically a simming Expo in Chicago, in Chicoland, in Chicago in September. Remind me of the date. Remind us of the date there, George. September something, right? Doing good. Been super busy. Well, it's good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. I'm going to do vertical speed, and then I'm going to go navigation, and then go ahead and turn that autopilot on. So if you look at this, you can see I've got these lights on, and we're good to go. And if I look over here, we're setting at 87, 88, and so I'm going to put that torque up just a little bit, match that up. Hey, TJ, does this have a prop sync? It's got to have a prop sync, right? Pretty bird. Oh, there's Marshaw. Look at that. Right there with me. Good old Marshaw. Oh, let me grab another screenshot. There we go. I got you. Kansas City coming up behind. Tell me, is the volume too high? Your sim crashed? Oh, no. Maple, no. That sucks, Maple. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I was going to say we're approaching 11,500, and so we're going to level off here, and then we should be good to go. Tell the wife and kids you love them. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. I guess I could take off the route information down below. The engine's too loud. All right, friends, good to have you here. Welcome and happy Saturday night. Live, we've got TJ Turner, Marshaw, Kansas City, Johnny Mon. Am I pronouncing your game? Am I pronouncing your name all right, Marshaw? We got Kyle over there, Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, Kansas City, TJ Turner down there. TJ, are you flying nap of the earth or what? What are you doing, TJ? Flying a little nap of the earth, I think. Man, engines are loud. N911 up there. Look at this terrain. Boy, we better hope that our engines stay running because we'd be in a lot of trouble. No live weather. There should be a little more clouds. I don't know. Let me check. Sometimes this gets stuck. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want that. Damn it. I don't want nighttime. Then we can't see our stuff. It should be live. How's my out of engine? How's your engine out procedures? Yeah. Yeah, I got real weather here. Weather of the past 24 hours. Should be live. I got some clouds here, TJ. Or did now I get clouds because I changed that, maybe. Kyle says, when you're burning Jet A, once the engine is spinning, the chance of it stopping suddenly is very low. Important safety tip, Egon. So if we look over here, we've got approximately, 1 hour? Seriously? 1 hour. It shouldn't be that long. There we go. Now at 59. Let's go ahead and give her a little more torque. You guys mind if we go a little faster? There we go. Johnny Mon, how you doing back there? How about you, Kyle? Kansas City, are you guys going to catch up? Marshall's like tip to tip, wingtip to wingtip right here. That's pretty cool, though. That's awesome. It's awesome, Marshaw. Kyle will get up here with his King Air. How fast is the King Air? King Air goes pretty quick. Let's talk about this plane now that we're up at altitude. Let's talk a little bit about it. So this one comes with, hold on, this one comes with, you're interested in the SkyCourier if you don't have 2024 yet. Johnny Mon says he's hanging in there. C90, so not that fast. Oh, okay. What is the cruise speed of the C90, Kyle? So you actually get this aircraft, the 408 SkyCourier, you get this with the regular deluxe version of the simulator. So if you're trying to decide on, now I picked up the premium deluxe. I did not get the Aviators edition because the Aviators edition, I had all those additional aircraft. Remember that with 2020? They all came, like, they had those, what did they call the aircraft? The special aircraft they had released around the world updates. What was that called? Somebody remind me. But anyway, I already had a lot of those aircraft, so I'm just like, I'll just get the premium deluxe. Around 180. Ooh. Oh, okay. But anyway, you get this aircraft with the deluxe version of 2024. You don't need the premium deluxe. You certainly don't need the aviator. Local legends, thank you, and famous flyers. That's it. So I already had a lot of, thank you, TJ. I already had a lot of those anyway. So just like, I'm not going to get the aviators edition. Why would I spend extra money and get the aviators edition? I already got these planes that are local legends and famous flyers. Almost all of them. All the ones I wanted anyway. So I was like, well, whatever. I'm just going to get the premium deluxe. But you get the SkyCourier with the deluxe version of 2024. I'm going to tell you right now, if you have at least a multi-core processor and you're thinking, oh, I don't want to get 2024 because it doesn't really do well with 2020, or you don't even have 2020 because your processor might be a little bit behind, you might be surprised. 2024, if you have a multi-thread, multi-core processor, you might be surprised in how well it performs. Because I can tell you right now, on my system, it performs a hell of a lot better in 2020. Look at this, in 2024 than in 2020. Now, I am running a 4070 Ti Super. I am running the AMD Ryzen 9800 X3D. I do have 64 gigs of fast memory, but at the same time, I can go to this and I can go to 2020. Depending on all the stuff I have loaded up, I can still get into like less than 32 frames per second, which is really freaking annoying. But I run Ultra, right? So anyway, good with the bad. I'm drinking a Stone IPA, and it's delicious. 64 gigs of memory really helps the sim out a lot, yes. It does. But you might be surprised, JJ, because I actually had to put my my clock speeds on the memory. I had to turn them down a little bit because I was getting memory errors. But at 32 gig, they would have been fine, I'm sure. But with 64 gig, I was getting errors, so I had to clock them down. I actually manually clocked them rather than the, what is it called? The AM something or other, AM Expo, whatever the hell it is, AMD Expo, AM Expo, FlightSim Expo, whatever it's called. It's like I always study up for all this stuff when I build my new computer, and then once I got it built, I just like blow away all of my memory with orange whips, and then I forget what I did and researched. But anyway, I've got a great system, so. But you can see, look at this, and the clouds are nicer, the terrain's nicer. You get the different foliage, for the trees and stuff like that. When we land at some of these locations tonight, you're going to see like some palm trees mixed in with some other stuff, where it's not just the same old crap. Oh, Marshall's got the passenger version. I'm actually running the cargo one, I think. I don't know. I was switching things earlier, so I might not be, but... Kansas City, get your butt up here, buddy. Kyle's coming. Kyle's catching us. I have mine set to OC speed, no crashes here. And how much memory do you have? Do you have 32 or 64? Oh, man. First time flying this plane, and I'm loving it. You have the 64? Nice. What, it could be my motherboard, too. What motherboard do you have? That guy keeps saying CIA. What's going on? CIA prisoner version. What's going on? That guy, you said CIA a few times. I'm trying to track what you're saying. CIA. JJ says I have the 790 Carbon Wi-Fi Intel. Oh, you have Intel? Yeah, I've got the AMD. It might be an AMD motherboard thing. Gotcha, that guy. Like, if I look over here, see? Can't see anything, because it's all closed off. We got our oxygen tank, or our oxygen mask. Nice. Pretty good rendition. Did I just see a click spot? Oh, yeah, that. Oh, that actually goes behind the seat. I'm almost afraid to touch any of this shit in 2024, because how many of you were with me when I did the jump seat in the Phoenix A320 and my autopilot disabled and I couldn't get it going again? You all tried to help me with it. I just couldn't. It was a bug or something. Oh, that's a nice shot there. Marsha, you should have joined us when we were doing a dedicated live stream to our our good buddy that unfortunately passed away, Don. We did the missing man formation. Looks like you're holding pretty well there, buddy. Here comes Kyle. Talk about holding pretty well. Look at him. Is there a jump seat? Oh, Andrew, it was in the A320. There's a jump seat in there in the A320. But I was clicking on stuff, and I clicked on it, and I flopped it up. Here, I'll put a link to it. I did a short of it. I'll put it in chat here. But yeah, that was embarrassing. As Maple would say, that's embarrassing. Is Maple still here, by the way, or did he leave because his simulator unfortunately crashed on him? It's a bummer. It's a bummer. It's a real bummer. It's a bummer, man. It's a bummer, dude. We are going to go ahead and... Here we go. So here's the... so check this out. I'll put this in... So you can see here, Andrew, if you click on that, it'll take you to a short. And that's when I clicked on the jump seat, and it frickin' disabled the autopilot immediately. I couldn't get it back on. It was completely disabled at that point. I just got back to hear Maple crash. Yeah, CP. Well, doesn't he always? He's always doing this. Poor Maple. Poor Maple. I tell you, CP. Poor Maple. Maple probably... Did Maple leave? Maple probably left, or he's rebooting his, what was that? Man, do we have some, like, headwinds or something? Because we got, like, 52 minutes to get there. And we've already been flying for how long? Maple is walking... CFF, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Maple is walking to his destination. That's funny. That's funny. Maple is walking. Probably be safer for him, right? About 93 on the torque. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a shot. There's a shot right there. That's pretty cool. Let me grab that. Cool. Johnny Mon, hell the guy. Okay, I'm confused. Some of us are heading north while the rest of you are heading east. Good ad for Textron Aviation. Technically speaking, it's possible to do so. Right, Ivan? Wait, Johnny, where are you going? Johnny, here's the route. Make sure you're doing the right route. Hell of a guy, by the way, Johnny Mon. Now I'm like freaked out like I'm going somewhere wrong. Nope, that's right. Why don't I see everything from my flight plan, though? Huh. Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm glad you said something. We're supposed to be going MGMM. That's why. Oops, sorry, friends. MGMM. Why did that reset? I should have double-checked that. I'm sorry. MGMM. Sorry, guys. We're going to turn to the north. Johnny, thank you for saying something. Holy crap. My system reset. All right. So let's enter and let's go. Shit. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I'm going to turn. There we are. All going. I didn't do it right. You're right, CFF. That's something I should talk about. If you see what I did is if you have a saved flight plan and you enter it, and then if you change to a parking route or like a like one of your ramp areas, it'll actually clear everything out and put you to your destination. I forgot to frickin' reload it. I forgot to reload the flight plan, so that's why. Thanks, Johnny, for saying something. Holy shnikes. Okay, so now what do we have for time? Okay, 36 minutes and we'll be there. Wow, thanks, Johnny. Thanks for saying something. Hey, we got to give Johnny Mon the First Officer Award. That was my bad, because I forgot to reload. Damn it. That's the thing with 2024. It will do that. If you you set the parking ramp and after you load your flight plan, it will reset everything. Better check the fuel. Thank you, JJ, for sure. Good catch, man. Good catch, Johnny. See, I tell you, Johnny Mon is a hell of a guy. I've always said that. ATC would like you to copy down a phone number, Andrew says. Oh, indeed, Andrew, indeed. We're going to a little, we're going to do a little detour, and oh, there's Fred. Won't he be surprised? Oh, my goodness. Full Life Adventure says, what server are you on? We are on the West USA. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Full Life Adventures, back to the live stream. Good to see you. Ivan says, what is time to be a flight simmer? Exactly. It is a good time, Ivan, to be a flight simmer. Absolutely, my friend. Well, at least Marshawn and Kyle came along with me. JJ Steven says, you are off course, sir. What are your intentions? My intentions, JJ, is to get my ass back on course to MGMM, brother. I'm telling you. Wow. Yeah, we just did a little, little to the east, now to the north. No big deal. It's no big thing. Oh, here's another rule of thumb. Always check nav before. No shit. Absolutely check your nav. I should have checked that. Wow. Wow. Leave it to me to fudge something up. Fudge something up is what I do. It's what I do best. Avoid the mountains. Exactly that guy. I think we're going to avoid them here, though. Look at these. Speaking of mountains, look at these beautiful mountains. How about this flight, friends? Look at Kyle. Look at Marshaw. Look at Wingman. Kansas City. Are you coming over here? SimFanatic sending you a new t-shirt that says got checklist. There you go. That would be good. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Johnny Mott, hell of a guy again. So that means I win landing challenge by default. Absolutely. Everybody, would you not agree that Johnny Mott should win the landing challenge? Hey, by the way, I texted our good friend Aces Down earlier today, and I said, hey, you got that new computer. So everybody built a new computer. He's having problems with his old computer. So he hasn't been around that much, and I said, hey, are you going to come join us for the live stream and flight sim? We're going to be flying, in Central America. And he's like, well, he's camping again. So he said he might drop in tonight, so hopefully he'll be able to drop in. He camps. He's got a site over there, and he's in Rhode Island, by the way. So we're going to all camp out in his backyard, Frank. Frank Rose is in the house. Everybody give Frank a hello and how do, Frank? Hey, do you know when is the Flight Simulator Expo? It's June 27th through the 29th. It starts on Friday, June 27th. It's on Saturday and on Sunday, Frank. And will we see you there, my friend? Be good, so good. And that guy says good shirt. That would be a good shirt. That's an awesome idea, actually, JJ. Would one of my moderators actually just send me, or actually, JJ, you just send me a DM in Discord and remind me of that, because I was just talking to my wife, Mrs. SimFanatic, about I need to order these shirts, so you can all get these shirts if you want them. I'm thinking we're going to do the blue with blue skies, a black shirt with white lettering, a red one with white lettering, and what was the other one I wanted to do? A navy blue like this one with white lettering. Anyway, that would be an awesome shirt to do as well. Got checklist. That's awesome. You might have just started something. JJ says, this plane is like watching the Turtle 500 race. It's not super fast, nope. But it does get you where you want to go. What movie was that? I just did a movie. Isn't that crazy when you do a movie quote and you don't even remember what movie it's from? It's not pretty to look at, but it'll get you where you want to go. Oh, I know what it was. That's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That was John Candy when the cop pulls them over and their plane just looks horrific. Star Wars. All right, love the shape of that wing. Speaking of, where the hell has Vruden been? Where has Vruden been? Anybody seen Vruden? Has Vruden been over on any, hey, anybody, have you seen Vruden, like either on our good friend Ol's Flight Simmer site or any of the others, like our Brett Plays or Gavin or any of them? Where the hell is Vruden? Did he drink himself into a coma? Where is Vruden? JJ says big SimFanatic on top, then underneath. Got checklist. There you go. That's a great idea. See, you guys all have the ideas, man. You all have the ideas. You have the brilliant, great, wonderful ideas. Incredible. Actually, JJ, do send me a DM because I don't want to forget that. Or one of my moderators needs to send me something. Or any of you, send me a DM. Remind me of that because I'm going to order shirts. That would be amazing. He was on Murph's stream the other day. That son of a... How dare he? And he needs to join these streams when we're like pushing back so fast because he always gives me crap for that, right? Because I take as long as... actually, I think I'm a little bit faster than Shane. What do y'all think? No, probably about the same, don't you think? You think Shane's faster than me when getting the commercial flights ready? I don't know. I think we're probably about even. Sometimes he's faster, sometimes I'm faster. Captain Red Sky says, whoever is flying formation next to you is doing it. Oh, they are. That's Marshaw. That's Marshaw. In fact, he's got 34,000 subs on his channel. He's like Mr. VR. I was going to see Marshaw. I could put a link to your channel here. Definitely check out his channel. Hold on. Hold the phone. But yeah, he's... where was it at? Oh, there we go. Do check out Marshaw's site, his YouTube channel. He's got like 30. He's almost got 35,000 subs, and he has a video. He's doing full flight simulator. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat here. What the hell's my thing? Never mind. Nobody say anything. Do check out Marshaw's YouTube channel and do subscribe. There's some good stuff there. And he was doing I was watching a bit of that, Marshaw, and I saw you respond to my comment on your video, but you were doing the full 737 flight simulator, full motion simulator. That was pretty freaking cool, dude. Nice landing, by the way. It even comes with your own first officer. And not even a virtual one, like a real guy that sits in the right seat. Delgam also did the same simulator. There you go. We appreciate you being here, Marshall. Thank you for joining the channel, man. That guy. Hang loose. Yeah. Oh, is Phoenix still here? We got a song going. There, Kyle. Kyle, how's it going over there in Hollywood? In Hollywood land, brother. Hopefully good. Hopefully well. I was wondering why it was taking so long. I'm like, how the hell are we like an hour away? Because I'm a dork, and I was going the wrong way, and I didn't check my flight plan navigation system like whoever said I should. Yeah, that JJ said I should do. Embarrassing. As you would say, Maple, embarrassing. Maple, did you get your Xbox reloaded? You're probably overheating. Do you have it like in a cabinet with like a space heater on it? Because you're probably overheating it and you're crashing. CP says we're going to be here for a while. I know, right? JJ says, did you see Shatter Sanders finally got drafted by the Browns? I did not see that. I did not see that, JJ. Although I know the Chiefs are working hard. Oh, God, there we go. Silly unknown in here. And oh, why am I showing you as a Concorde? You're in the F-18. And I've got the F-18. What the heck? What's up with that? But, yeah, so the Chiefs are, like, trying to figure out their offensive line, and they definitely need to do that, man. JJ, they need to improve their offensive line badly. Snowy says hello, hello again, old friend. Snowy, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, Snowy. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us for this wonderful Saturday evening. Hopefully you're all doing well. Here's another rule of thumb. A 10% change in airspeed will cause a 20% change in stopping distance. Test pilot is our resident aviation expert here, our knowledge person, giving us some tips tonight. Oh, that's you, Silly Unknown. You change your name like every other day. Trying to throw me off every day, right? Good to see you, man. Old Golfer says, Sim, just the left side. My what? Hey, it's Tony Beto. Everybody, welcome, Tony. Good day, mate. Says, hey, SimFanatic from the ship approaching Hawaii. Due here tomorrow. Dude, what is up with you, like, world traveler, like, going on all these cruises? What is up with that, Tony? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, my friend. You're never down under anymore. You're traveling all the time, right? Oh, KC, yes. Yes, the left side. I gotcha. Yeah, you're right, old golfer. Absolutely, Mike. Yeah, the left side is bad. That's why, like, Patrick Mahomes kept getting sacked left and right all the time because their left side was bad. Left tackle. Yeah. Tony Beto, are you seriously, like, approaching Hawaii? You're freaking in a cruise ship again? Dude, you've been, like, on a cruise for, like, the past 6 months. That's awesome, brother. I hope you're enjoying yourself. What I want to know, Tony, is, you know, all the time that you're spending on these cruises. You know, if I was on a, you know, the thing about a cruise is like, it's like a smorgasbord all the time. Like, you have the pizza bar all through the night. You have all the food during the day, morning, breakfast. How the hell do you just not eat the entire time? I would, and you're just like, you sit by the pool. I don't know, man. I couldn't do a cruise. Well, I can do a cruise, but I couldn't do one for like more than a week, or I'd come back and I'd just feel like I've done nothing but eat the entire time. And that's kind of what you want to do, right? It's kind of like you put on the feed bag when you go to a buffet, right? How many of us go to the buffet and it's like, oh God, I don't want to go to a buffet because I know I'll just eat myself to oblivion, right? It takes a lot of patience. There you go, man. Look at Maple at the top. You still haven't beat Buckle Bunny, Maple. Oh, you're so close. Look at that. You are so close. You're only like an hour away from her. You're going to take her top spot, buddy. Cheers, Maple. You'll have to message her once you beat her and tell her that you got her, that you're now in the lead. Or better yet, maybe you don't. Tony, Maple says 2 more hours, yes. Not even that, right? She's at 155.92. Well, yeah, you're right. I can't do math. But that's still amazing. TJ Turner says, how does the bot detect hours? So that actually is from Streamlabs. It actually records that. So like what it does is when you are actually in here and you're chatting, it'll actually record your hours. If you're not chatting, it doesn't actually record it. So it's the amount of interaction that you do. So important safety tip, when you are all talking in chat, that actually builds your hours with the Streamlabs bot. Yeah, exactly, Maple. That is why. Now you know. And knowing's half the battle. Yo, Joe! I'm gonna have to switch to a different orange web. I can't drink too much beer. I get bloated. Anyone else have that problem? You drink too much beer, you just feel like bloated. Hey, we got Mr. W just joined our Discord server, and if you're in here, Mr. W, thank you for joining us. Nice. Yeah, all you brothers from another mother. So how far are we out? 21 minutes. 21 minutes. Just by the way, we come into, let's see, MGMM is Munda Maya International. That is going to be runway 11 as long as the weather hasn't changed. It's a concrete hard surface. It actually is a full stop. It'll be our first landing challenge of the night. And the elevation is actually... What's the elevation? Shoot, I think I messed... Anybody got the elevation on that? I screwed that up. Is it 4,100? No, that can't. 410 feet. 410 feet. So about figure 500, so we'll drop down to about 1,500 feet. Biohazard, where have you been, buddy? Everybody welcome Biohazard in stream or in chat. Biohazard, it's been a long time. Biohazard Juice is in the house, friends. Welcome, Biohazard. We got Skystream Aviation as well. Both saying, Biohazard says, hello all, how's it going? And it's going well, Biohazard. Thank you for joining. And Skystream Aviation says, long time no see, my friend. Welcome, Skystream Aviation. It's good to have you both here and all of you here. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Great to see you. Great to see you. We're enjoying a little 408 SkyCourier Cessna action. We're taking a big pallet of orange whips to various destinations here in Central America. Biohazard and Skystream. So, yeah. We got a plethora of orange whips. Now we're making our way to MGMM. Look at this. Look at the terrain and the greenery. And we went over those mountains off into the back there behind us. And then we're going to get to like pretty much really flat lands, and so we got over the mountains. So we're now, I think if we had an engine out TJ, we could actually get this thing landed safely. Scenery is awesome, Johnny. You're right. Yes, I agree, buddy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We're going to be landing at some beautiful airports here where you're going to see some different foliage. You're going to see some palm trees and different types of trees that are native to this region, which is actually, I think that's another cool thing with Flight Simulator 2024. Nick H says, kill an engine and prove it. Oh, I don't feel that adventurous. Nick, after I had that jump seat situation, I just want a smooth freaking night. You know what I'm saying? Just a night where I can kick back, relax, and not be like, all excited. I know you all want to see me crash. It's much more fun when you can see like us that are streaming crash, right? I'll admit it. I agree. If I watch Oz Flight Sim and I see him crash, it's always more enjoyable. It's way more enjoyable. It's not as enjoyable for the streamer, but it is enjoyable for all of you. I get it. I do. Because I watch. I'm a watcher. Kangaroo up there, silly unknown. Don't want to see you crash. Oh, thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. Biohazard Juice has been working on my flight sim setup. Got a new throttle. Oh, nice. From Precision Flight Controls. That's good stuff, by the way. So been trying to get that all working. Very nice, Biohazard Juice. Are you going to share some pictures of that in our Discord? Be nice to see that. All right, we've got another 17 minutes. I'm going to take a quick bio break, refill my eggnog, and those of you are like, what the hell is he talking about? Refill his eggnog. It's not Christmas. That's just short for an orange whip. And then now they're saying, what the hell is he talking about? What's an orange whip? That's just short for drink. I know, I get it. Friends, thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. We have just gotten started, so don't go anywhere. We're at 37, but teeter-tottering between 40 and 35. I appreciate you all being here. I will be right back. Go grab yourself an orange whip, and we'll be landing here in about 15 to 17 minutes for the first landing challenge of the night, friends. Be right back. All right, friends, thanks for sticking around. All right, let's see, where are we at right now? We are approximately, take a look here, look-see. We are 10 minutes out. So we are at 11,500 feet. We've got to lose 10,000 feet. So we probably want to start descending right now at about 1,000 feet per minute if we do the math right. Right, Maple? So we're going to go down to 1,500. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this down to 1,500. That's the one thing I love about the Bravo is all the autopilot stuff in here. We're in the sky. And we're going to go ahead and start descending down at about 1,000 feet per minute. We'll probably go a little bit more than that. But let's go about 1,100 feet per minute because we're a little past that mark. And and I got my buddies, Summer, Kyle, and Marshaw descending right there with me. Wow, you guys are good. You guys are good. There's no doubt about it. These guys, right on me. Right on me. Feel like I'm in the Thunderbirds. So really quick, who can tell me really quick, what's the difference between the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels? Quick, no, don't Google it. Who's going to be the first to respond? What's the difference between Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels, aircraft-wise? Come on, somebody's got to have it quick. Nobody Google it. Planes are blue. I love it. That's awesome. Let's give it a Sim Gaming Expo's got the win. He won it. Sim. That's great. Exactly. F-16 and F-18. F-16s are the Thunderbirds. F-18s are the Blue Angels. That's awesome, though. I have to give it to... Let's give it up to Sim Gaming Expo. That was great. Oh, nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. That's right, Marion Harris. Oh, that was funny. All right, who's going to help with this landing challenge? Kangaroo, are you set up, or Wingman? You guys set up to... grade us? He's not wrong, Declassified. He's not wrong, man. Oh, that's what I love about you guys. You're witty as heck. That was good. And one's blue. That was genius. Uh-oh, that guy says Navy has bigger tools. Oh, man, you better be careful with that guy. If we have somebody from the Navy and somebody from the Air Force here, yeah, you're going to be in trouble, buddy. You'll be in big, big trouble. That's good stuff, though. JJ says, why did I start dancing to that? I know, right? Oh, Maple. It'll be so good to see you at FS Expo, Maple. Are you going to be nice to me? Are you going to be nice to me? Maybe I'll have to go in incognito. Maybe I'll put on a mustache, you know? Maybe. I'll put on a mustache. I'll wear different types of shades. Maybe I'll grow a beard. What do you think, guys? Grow a beard? No, I can't grow a beard. It's impossible for me to do that. Fudge. All right, we're getting close. I can feel it. All right, what did I say? What runway we are going to land on? Let me check the weather here really quick. I'm surprised Chipper hasn't asked me this yet. Chipper's always asked me, what runway? And he hasn't asked me that yet. I'm surprised. All right, let me see. So... MGMM. All right, let me see what the weather is. All right, so right now it shows 6 knots at 060. 060. So, yeah, we're going to land on runway 11. So we'll have a bit of a crosswind on us, but that's okay. We can take it. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny just said it. So we're going to go runway 11. Maple says 11. Thank you, guys. So we're going to do 1-1. So we're going to enter a right traffic pattern for runway 1-1. Johnny says 1-1 it is. 1-1 it is. And I feel like we're touching wingtips there, Marshaw. Nice job. Oh. All right, just to let you know, the barometric pressure, altimeter setting 299er. 29.99er. So get down to 1,500 feet. Passing through 6,100 feet right now for 1,500. We're going to enter our right downwind for runway 11. And this is going to be the first landing challenge. Who is going to win it? Did somebody say they're going to watch it? Pilot Rick, are you going to be able to watch the landing challenges for us? Or maybe Kangaroo? Maybe Kangaroo. Who's up there? Oh, we got Kangaroo and someone else up there. I can always count on you guys. That's what I love about you. Your attention to detail. That's what I love about you. Your attention to detail. What movie is that? Anybody want to guess? Emmett, you want to guess? CP6565. When are we going to get you in here flying, CP? We need to get you in here. I do like your little logo thing. It's pretty nice. Wingman's in here, coming at OU. Nice. Wingman 21 finally is talking. Crash the desktop. Oh, God. No, don't say it so. Wingman, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. All right, let's see here. We've got about 35. Okay. How far are we out? 3 minutes. We're doing good. 3 minutes. We're going to lose 3,300 feet. That'll be perfect. We're still tracking just right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slow down a little bit here, Marshaw. And since there's about a 3 to 5 second delay between when I talk and you hear it in the stream, just wanted to give you a heads up here. I'm going to go ahead and slow down a little bit. The CP65 says, I designed it. I'm watching your landing challenge and I won. Oh, there you go, Kangaroo. I still need to get the boing sound, Kangaroo. Boing. All right. Let's go props full forward. Let me see what I can get with this landing. What do you think, CP? First landing challenge of the night. Let's see who gets this one. I have no idea who's going to get this. There's Wingman coming in. Look at Wingman. Where did Kyle go? Oh, there's Kyle. Runway 11, exactly, Kyle. Yep, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Colonel, sir. Camera's going live right below. Autopilot off. Drop her down to 1,500. Track IR on. Pursuing unknown. Look at this terrain. Look at this. Is Kangaroo over there? Let's go ahead and level off here. Man, Marsho is good. He's like strapped right next to me. Impressive. Most impressive. There's that water. Now that was Star Wars, it was. I can't pass anything by you, that guy. Or CFF. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. God dang, the terrain's so beautiful here. Obi-Wan to start you well. Right traffic. Right traffic it is. This song, it so sounds like Call of Duty, does it not? I went way too far downwind. But you know what? A long approach. It's gonna be good.
Humans, what have you learned?
All right, let's go ahead and turn off the gamer tags. Go ahead, silent cockpit. All right, flaps 1. FlightSimMods, this trim wheel is like their best thing, I think. It's awesome. Notch it 2. Don't sink, right? Don't sink. Whoop, whoop, don't sink. What a beautiful area to fly. Sim Gaming Expo says, here we go. Yes, indeed. Indeed, my friend. Let's go ahead and get that last notch. Flaps in. And we go. Man, that's loud. Turn that down a little bit. That is really loud. But like, look at the different trees, different heights.
500.
500.
500. 500. 500.
And just look how smooth it is too. Love it.
500.
Thanks, bitching Betty.
400. 400. 400. 400. 400. 300. 200. 100.
There you go. All right, let's go ahead and clean those flaps up. Didn't even have to do beta. All right. Thank you, Captain Red Sky. CP. Maple, give me a 6.6. Freaking Maple, I tell you what. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Let's get back over here. All right, we made a safe landing. I didn't get my, everyone's a critic, I know, CFF, right? I'm just gonna go over the, I love how it bounces, look at this. That's what I want to show you, like, look at this. Look at this stuff flying off the wheels, I love that. Isn't that awesome? Look, you can even see the shocks going. Look at that. It's awesome. Watch me hit my freaking tail here. I can get up there so Pilot Rick can come up. That's awesome. Declassify says, well, I've got to head out for now. Glad I could be here. Hey, thank you for joining us. Good to have you here. Everybody give a shout out to Declassified. Declassified's a new, did you sub Declassified? Are you a sub? If you haven't, please do. We'd love to have you back here for another flight, my friend. And again, thank you for joining us. There's the Leave None Alive. Awesome, Declassified. Appreciate it, brother. Can I get out? There we go. Pilot Rick, how'd you do? How'd you do, Pilot Rick? Kangaroo, who's in the lead? Declassified, good night. Blue skies to you, brother. Hopefully we'll see you again in a stream soon. Whoever gets closest, see, Kangaroo knows. Whoever gets the closest to the numbers right here on the 11, you can't land before them or you're DQ'd, but if you land on them or after them, as long as you don't bounce, you're golden. You qualify. I'll be back to next stream. All right, that sounds great, Declassified. Have a great weekend, my friend. We'll be back live on Wednesday. We do Wednesday nights, we do commercial flying, and on Saturdays we do GA. Typically, here comes some of Kyle. Ooh, Kyle's looking good. Ooh, nice job, Kyle. Let's give it up to Kyle. Beautiful, Kyle. That looked really good. Wingman, uh-oh. Wingman's going around. It's okay. It's the most powerful tool in your tool belt is a go-around, my friends. We got an N911. We got Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. Original Happy coming in. Here comes Original Happy. Oh, beautiful. Give it up to Original Happy. I think Original Happy has it right now, right? Check here. Does Original Happy have it right now, Kangaroo? How about the rest of you? That was nicely done. Mark Carter says, good night, guys. Mark, good night. Blue skies, my friend. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good to have you, Mark, as always. Thank you, brother. Thank you for joining. Good night, my friend. All right, we got N911 Wingman and Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. Coming on in. God, look at this. Look at this scenery. Look at this. Look, you got the palm tree here. The different colored trees. Look at this. It's awesome. What a great place to land. Oh, sorry, John. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Marsha dropping in a $5 dono.
So far. GR8 community. As for name pronunciation, I guess it's supposed to be Marsh W, but I'm embarrassing the Marshaw.
That's awesome. Hey, Marsh W, thank you so much for that $5 dono, my friend. You are the greatest, along with all the rest of you that are the greatest, right? Marshaw, thank you so much. Now I'm just going to say Marshaw all the time, but no, thank you so much for that $5 dono. Everybody give Marsh W a few orange whips and blue skies in chat, would you, friends? Thank you so much. Again, Marsh W. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for joining here. And do check out Marsh W. And check out his live stream. What did I just click? I just clicked something on my controller. It went all batty on me. And also, Marsh W., thank you for being a member of the channel. I appreciate that as well, my friend. Such a good guy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give it up to Marsh W. I'm going to have to try to remember that. Almost impossible. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for that dono, buddy. Too kind. Here we go. Wingman's coming in. Oh, man. Look at that plane. It's a nice plane. I don't know. Does Wingman have it? Who's going to tell me who has this? There's so many good landings. I can't tell who's got this, friends. Who's got it? You're going to all have to tell me because I got to put it in the books. Who's going to tell me who won that? Johnny Mon? Tashi Draco's in the house. Toshi. What's up, Tashi? Are you up to no shenanigans? No, you're up to shenanigans, right? Who won that? I'm going to put in somebody, unless somebody tells me who won that. Kangaroo, can you tell me who won that? Dang, a lot of good landings. Friends, who do I put in here? Wingman and Summer Kyle? Okay, I got it. Let me put those in. Let me get them in. Let me get them into the books. Well, congratulations. Everybody give it up to Summer Kyle and, of course, our good buddy, Wingman. And Captain Howdy is in the house. Captain Howdy, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, Captain Howdy. Good timing. Look at this beautiful scenery, Captain Howdy. When are you going to come join us? Look at this. Look at this. So gorgeous. As CP65 said, let's check our fuel. Leaving Unalive is in here now with us. Check our fuel here. We click on the plane, flight performance, and mass imbalance, fuel. Ooh, 33%. Yeah, we better give her some fuel. Give her some fuel. All right, 54%. We're gonna go that route. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready for our next jaunt? Actually, no, I'm not, because I need to plug it in. Damn it. Direct. What are we going next? I can't remember. I'm going to put the route information below. We're going to MHLC, which I actually almost went to for the first leg. God, thank you, Johnny, for catching that. That would have been embarrassing. MHLC. We're going to hit enter, and there we activate. Activate. All right. And as you can see, we've got a ways to go here. So let's go ahead and get lined up, friends. And we're going to get lined up on runway 11. All right. Oop, I'm still in beta. I'm backing up. There we go. It's good to be seen, Captain Red Sky says. Look at the palm trees. There goes Kangaroo. This actually is a pretty fun plane, isn't it? Look at you guys back there. Pretty maids in a row. Johnny flying. What do you think of the aircraft, Johnny? You like this plane? Yeah, he says it is. Yes, I agree, man. By the way, this next leg, well, if we do a third leg, which we probably won't because I took a detour, But we're going to have a real challenge in the SkyCourier landing because we're going to be at just the minimums of landing in terms of the distance for the runway. We'll see what time it is. All right, let's get over here. I'm telling you, I got really pushed on this. Look at this. All right, there we go. All right, I'm going to wait. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights are already on, so that's good. Okay, we're good. Seatbelts on. Look at you guys. That's awesome. Look at all these SkyCouriers. I love it. This is great. Look at all of you. Leave Not Alive is there. N911, gotta get over here, buddy. Get over here, N911. Come join us. He's in the SkyCourier. Yep, he's gonna. He's spooling up. Maybe. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, getting ready. TJ Turner pulling ahead. Oh, that guy says coffee. Gotta have your coffee. What the hell, coffee at night? Seriously? Are you drinking coffee like right now? Like for real? Oh, here he comes. Hey man, everybody, your orange whip can be a coffee. That's fine. Perfectly fine, right, TJ? Coffee is perfectly fine. Right, Johnny? Who is FRL California? California. All right. Oh, this is freaking cool. Wait, I want to zoom in here. Look at this. That is so awesome. I'm going to put that in Discord later. I drink a pot of coffee before bed. Oh, that's like... How do you sleep? CP says it's probably time to make my 90T. Be right back. Nice. You be right back. All right, we'll see you here, CP. All right, are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Release brakes. My God, that's loud. Rotate. I didn't even use flaps for that. Here we go. Here we go. Man, we're already pointing in the right direction. How often does that happen? Take the flaps up. It's our good friend, Mr. Ors FlightSimMods. Everybody say hello to Shane. How's it going, brother? Shane says, morning, afternoon, evening. Good day to you all, FlightSimMods. How's it going, Shane? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us. We're just doing a little flying here in South America, and we look at this, Shane. We've been highlighting the awesome Piper lever set here, right here. There we go. And I've got them in the right direction this time, right? God save me if I don't. Good to see you, Shane. Thanks for joining our stream tonight. It's good to see you, brother. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Shane, what do you think of the SkyCourier? Have you flown it? I think you've flown this, right? I think I remember a stream where you've flown it. This next route we are going to go... Let's see here. We're going to go flight level 5,500 feet. So let's go ahead and get this to 5,500. All right, we'll get that dialed in here at 5,500. We're going to go ahead and turn on our autopilot for the nav, vertical speed. Let's go ahead and get autopilot set. And Marsha is right there, stuck to me like glue. He's amazing. He can, like, look at this. FlightSimmer says, oh, I was on a 5-minute delay. Johnny Munt says, hello, Shane. Hope you are well, sir. See, Captain Howdy says, how's the 777-200, Oss? What do you think of it, Oss? I saw Captain Canada flying it a little earlier, and looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Look at Marshud. Right there. It's like the Thunderbirds right there. Thanks for joining us, Shane. Real treat. Everybody say hello to Oss FlightSimmer, mate. Somebody drop in an exclamation AFS, given Shane is here tonight with us, gracing us with his presence. Kyle says, I took too much fuel and now I'm too heavy to climb at the same rate as y'all. Are you still the C90? Are you still in the King Air there, Kyle? Man, the engines are so damn loud. Hey, we got NM Flyer Robin says, hello from Albuquerque. Everybody's welcome, NM Flyer. Robin, how are you doing? Blue skies. Thank you for joining us this Saturday evening. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Captain Howdy says, we have SimFanatic, or you call him Sunshine. Oh, God. You would bring that up. You would bring that up. Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. What do y'all think? Should we go higher, or should we just stay right here at 5,500 feet? 57 minutes. Yeah, this will be our last leg. 57 minutes for this leg. Should we go higher, Marshaw? What do you think? Test pilot says abort. Yes, that's right. Yes, the Sunshine was having a rant yesterday. I was. Oh, too many orange webs, Shane. Too many orange webs. It's that problem. You know, you're such a smart guy, Shane, because you stay away from this stuff. It's like you don't have to like have regrets when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, what did I say last night? Oh, and Maple, leave us here. See, Maple, your favorite's here. Our good friend Shane, he's here. We're gonna have to get Shane to a Flight Sim Expo sometime, right? Don't you all think we should get Shane to a Flight Sim Expo sometime? What do you all think? Yeah. He keeps talking about like, well, it's all the travel and the money. Yeah, well, I get that. Don't drink and drive and stream. Oh, God, no kidding. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that the truth? I can't tell you how many times I had way too many orange whips and I'm streaming. I'm like, I have no business doing that live. You know, it's one thing to do it during a members only, but it's another thing to do it when it's full public, especially with Maple here. He's a young kid, you know, and he has sensitive ears, right? And I got to put on a good example for Maple because he's a young kid, and Maple, you know, he just doesn't see some of the real world stuff that's out there, and we need to continue to set good examples for our good friends like Maple Leaf, right? Captain Howdy says yes. AFS needs needs to come to FS Expo. I couldn't agree more, Captain Howdy. Captain Red Sky says a father image, exactly. Well, it's like our good buddy Flight Sim Braden, right? Who I actually have met. I met Flight Sim Braden. He came to our booth when we were at Flight Sim Expo in Las Vegas. Exactly. And it was so good to see him and all of you there. We actually got a chance to do a joint live stream with our good friend Oz Flight Simmer. We worked it out where we could do a joint live stream. That was actually pretty cool that we were able to do that, right, Shane? Do that during the Flight Sim Expo, and I was so damn loud, everybody started surrounding the booth. Even XP72 came over and started recording. It's like, who's this moron like screaming at the top of his lungs? But it did draw a crowd, right? We did get quite a few people around the booth. Maybe in 4 years' time, I will go to one. That would be awesome, man. It would be so good to see you. I could give you a great big hug. Don't worry, Shane. I won't touch you funny. Look at Marshall over there. The good old C408 right here. Johnny Munn's laughing. Wheelchair access. Tashi. Leave it to Tashi, right, Shane? That bugger. What do you guys say? You say cheeky bugger? Isn't that what you guys say down there? NM Flyer says, is this a cartel flight? I guess it could be. Ah, there's Kyle. I was wondering where you ran off to, Kyle. There you are. There you are. There you are, my friend. CP65 says, T will be ready in about 5 minutes. Oh, hey, when you get that done, by the way, CP, you come over here. When you get your tea done, you got to come over to the live stream and raise your glass. And like I have my orange whip, and you got to extend the pinky, right? When you do your tea. And it makes it taste better if you extend the pinky finger. I don't know why it does, but it just does. Right? That's Tashi. Tashi knows. Look at this, Shannon. I'm wearing my blue sky shirt. My camera's always in the way when I have that, but everybody can make it out. I was just telling everybody, Shane, that I need to get merchandise. I'm gonna get a bunch of. I know I keep saying this, but I want to get a bunch of these shirts, and I want to get red in the white lettering, more navy in the white lettering. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me. Maybe a white with black lettering, says blue skies, and then what other color? Green? I don't know. Weight and balance for tea. There you go. Need to get some of these blue sky shirts for merch. Gray with black. That's a good idea, CP. Gray with black. I don't know what that was, but mark that. Gray with black. And, yeah, we got to get a bunch of shirts. Got to get that done. Osflight Simmer says, it's not you I'm worried about. Touch me all you want. It's a lot. Now, that's funny. That actually is funny. That's awesome. County Jail Orange. Oh, there you go, Tashi. Leave it to you. Not worried. It's not you I'm worried about. Touch me all you want. How long a flight is that? Isn't it like, what is the flight? You need to fly the 7-8, Shane. If you fly over here, you're going to have to fly the 787. And then Flyer says camo shirt. There you go. Camo shirt. That'd be cool. What is the flight, though? How long? I forget, Shane. What's the city that you live by or you're near? You're out in the boonies, right? With the iguanas and the barking spiders. There you go. Thank you, Bats. Dropping in the exclamation FSM. That will get you 12% off. By the way, as I am using the add-ons right here, as you can see. These are actually awesome. FlightSimMods has these full-length levers for your Bravo. They also have them for the Velocity 1. And they also have, and if you don't have the Velocity 1 or the Bravo, I'm trying to get FlightSimMods to make some additional attachments for the TCA Boeing yoke, so I can actually mount my our good friends and partners WinWing, get the stuff that mounts to my TCA Boeing yoke until I get their Boeing yoke. Yeah, right. That's not gonna happen. Anyway, good stuff. Check it out. Do click on the link and please support FlightSimMods if you would. They are a great partner of ours. They have given these controllers so I can demo them all for you, and I also, this is probably one of my favorite things. I keep saying that, but if you have the Bravo throttle quadrant and get the trim wheel cover, it is amazing. I love it. I don't know what you did, Shane, to make it feel so natural and balanced, but I almost pop it off of my Bravo throttle quadrant and take it to bed with me every night, and Mrs. SimFanatic thinks that's weird, but that's how much I love it. Tashi says, no, he's not. Make that shirt, that guy says, absolutely. Kyle Summers says, I too have the FlightSimMods. Awesome. Do you like it, Kyle? course you do. TMI SimFanatic. Flight Simmer says, last time I flew to the U.S., it was on a 23-year-old 747, which was 12 years. You flew the 7.4? You son of a gun. You flew the 7.4? Oh, man, I wish I could fly the 7.4. Now, if I want to fly it, I gotta go in the cargo section, right? Are there any other passenger? Yeah, there's still some passenger, but not in the U.S., I don't think, right? For the 7.4? Are they all cargo? I don't know. Does anybody still fly the 747 in the U.S.? Are there any U.S. airliners that fly the 7.4? I don't think there are. Are there? I honestly don't know. Or are they all cargo now? S74 gear. Levers are longer than OG ones, and I can make more precise inputs. Exactly. Exactly. That's the nice thing about the long levers, right, Kyle? And you can stroke them. You can... Okay. But no, they're... Why do I even go there? But they are nice. They're high quality. I think they're 1-to-1 ratio, right, Oz Flight Simmer? They're 1-to-1 ratio, so it's like... These are like... If you're in a real aircraft, this is what you'd have. Love them. Love them. No, they're good. They're good. Don't know what that was. And so we are approximately 46 minutes away from our next destination. Are we going to have to put the hammer down here? Let's go ahead and go to a torque of like 92. Let's speed this up a little bit. It's going to be a long night. Go 92. 95, that's fine. We're not in the red. We're going to speed it up a little bit, friends. NM Flyer Robin says, flew on a 747 in 1980. Dallas to Frankfurt round trip. Nice. Owls is in the house. Owls, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Owls to the live stream. Fiji Airlines back in the day? There you go. Really? That's amazing. No, Oz Flight Simmer, so what you could do, you could actually fly Qantas, right? Because Qantas has the A380. Have you ever been on the A380? Dude, I'd love to fly on the A380. You could get like one of those private first class booths that you could like lay down and sleep. Why don't you sport one of those? You make enough money now. Look, you almost had 100,000 subscribers. Who are you kidding? Owl says, hey, Owls. Everybody, Captain Red Sky, Johnny Munn saying hello to you, Owls. Thank you, guys. Love it when you all recognize our friends coming in here and chat. Love it. Thank you, guys. Because everybody's important here. That's why I always try to call everybody out when you join. I know Shane does as well. Shane says, SimFanatic, our WINWING dust collectors are going hotcakes, so get them while they are hot. Dude, that is awesome. So what Oz Flight Simmer is saying, can you put some links in there, Oz? Well, if you go direct to them, though, then you don't get the discount. But drop some links in there, Oz, if you would, to those, because they are incredible. Just if you do go to the link that Shane posts here in a minute to those covers, I need to get those, by the way. If you do, just make sure you use the blue. What is it, Shane? Blue Skies 12. You get the 12% discount, and he does that special for our channel. Isn't that sweet? And I actually legitimately mean that from the bottom of my heart, Shane. I really do appreciate that. But you can save 12% if you use the code BlueSkies12. Oh yeah, I was supposed to say something to you. Like, yeah, why can't TJ Turner say something? Sorry, TJ, I forgot to say something to Shane last night. I had too many orange whips last night, guys. I'm going to admit it. I had way too many orange whips. I was having so much fun just watching Shane fly. Now it was stupid, and I said stuff I shouldn't have. Are you paying for the ticket? For the A380? I don't know. No. What is the ticket? Well, maybe if you're flying coach, I would contribute to that, Shane. I would pay some. I'd give you something for the ticket. I'm not going to pay for first class all the way, though. I would send you some dollars to get your ass over here. Certainly would do that. I would do a GoFundMe. I'd throw some money in. I'm sure some people here would throw some money in to get you over there, especially those guys that are going to Flight Sim Expo, like Pilot Rick and Delgam and Johnny Mon. Hell, we'd throw some bucks in. Yeah, he says I got 500, dude. I'll tell you what, Shane. If you were to come, like, let's say maybe next year, I bet we could go. Like, I bet we could get a little pool in there for you to come. See, look at that. Marshall says I'll chip in for us, dude. I'm telling you, man, we would all chip in for that. Kangaroo says 1989. I sat inside the 747 cockpit from Bangkok Airport to Sydney because one extra passenger. Really nice. Johnny says yup. Shane, I bet we could get people to pitch in. I'd pitch in. We'd get people to pitch in to get your ass to basically eliminate your excuses. Although you probably want to bring the wife and the junior, right? Then you have a lot more tickets. All right, there we go. Check out that cover there. That is pretty cool, I must admit. And those are selling like hotcakes? I believe it, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Look at we have look at that 150. I mean, the reviews say them themselves, right? FlightSimMods has 150 reviews, 5 out of 5 stars. What does that tell you? And I'm a big fan. Hen and Flyer Robin says, I love some hotcakes. Damn it, don't start talking about food. I'll get hungry. Marion Harris says, count me in. Dude, Shane, seriously. Next year, let's do a fund for Shane to get to FS Expo. And what if we throw in a Touch Shane Funny? I bet that would raise even more dollars. Actually, that would backfire. GoFundMe for a private jet. I'm in. There you go, Hoss Flight Simmer. See, now he's making excuses. Oh, my goodness. Good stuff, friends. Good stuff. See, Shane, everybody loves you here. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. You're our good friend, buddy. We love you. Captain Red Sky says, where is taking place next year? We don't know. They'll announce it, Captain Red Sky, once we're at FS Expo in Rhode Island. So they usually announce it the last day? Or second to the last day they'll announce it, so. Where the hell is Aces down? Aces like freaked out because he was at Flight Sim Expo in Las Vegas last year. And I don't know, is Delgam in here? Wait, Captain Howdy, you're still here, right? Pilot Rick, like Aces down, was freaking on fire when he heard it was in Rhode Island. He's like, this is in my backyard. He was freaking out. It was absolutely awesome. Captain Howdy says, of course I'm here. Remember Aces freaking out, Captain Howdy? He was just all ecstatic. Oh yeah, Sim Gaming Expo says, just chatted with Evan recently. Such a great guy. Now, Evan is one of the co-founders of Flight Sim Expo. He is a great guy. I'm going to see if I can get an extra drink ticket off of him. Yes, he was happy about it, right, Pilot Rick? Absolutely. I was hoping, I think Aces will jump in here later tonight. We've got 37 minutes left of this flight. Look, we got Wingman back there, Original Happy, N911. Marshaw right next to me. Where did Kyle go? There's Kangaroo, Johnny Mon, hell of a guy by the way. Where did Kyle? Oh, there's Kyle. Kyle's right behind me. I'm blind. There's Kyle. It should be Atlanta. I would imagine they'll do Atlanta sometime. I'm right up to my torque limit. Do we need to slow down, Kyle? Do you need me to slow down a little bit? Me and Marshaw, we can slow down a little bit. Let's slow down a little bit. We'll go down to torque at 90 here. So you can catch up. Don't want to leave you behind, buddy. He says, nah. I always slowed down a little bit. I'm basically keeping... Well, I slowed down a little bit, and so you'll be able to catch up. I need to do a bio break again. I am an old man. I need to relieve my bladder, CP. You know, that guy. You can all relate. No, no, I'm not saying... No, you probably can't. You're all younger than me. Maple can relate. Maple's got a very small bladder. Maple's always got to go to the bathroom. Such a youngin'. All right, friends, I will be back in Maple's like, what? Just making sure you're still awake, Maple. We're going to have to send you to the couch victims. By the way, Maple is officially the couch victims in our Discord. Maple is officially the couch Maple, the couch Maple. Maple is the couch victims master. He always is falling asleep at the helm, so we got to move his, when we're in Discord, we're doing voice, we got to move him into the couch victims channel. It's just so funny, friends. All right, I'll be right back in like 5 minutes or sooner. Don't go anywhere. Let's Flight Simmer. Throw some peanuts at the group here. Throw some peanuts at our friends. All right, I'll be right back.
Can you hear the sound? With the revolution, with the ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. With the revolution. Can you hear the sound? With the revolution.
All right, we've got Max. We've got Max in the house. He just got under my feet. Who wants to see Max? Anybody want to see Max? Max, do you want to see the SimFans? Max? All right. Max, come here. Wait. Oh. He's a Westie, and they do not like to be on their backs. See you, Max? Huh? Max, can you say hi to everybody? Look, hey, Max, look at everybody. There we go. Max, you're looking the wrong way. Max, over here. Over here. What's up, bud? Max is like, I think he's like 11 years. Wait, you're going on 11 years, right, Max? Like, he's going to talk to me and say, yeah, I'm going on 11 years. But he's a good dog. He's a really friendly dog. So he's a West Highland White Terrier. So anyone that is over in Scotland, that's actually where this breed comes from. He is a purebred dog. And we got him as a pup. We got him as a little puppy. And, yeah, the kids love him. I mean, you know, like the dogs, like anybody, you know, they're just like family. And sucks that they don't live very, you know, as long as you'd hope for. Did y'all hear about the, there's like some sort of dog pill? I don't know if this is bullshit or what, but there's like apparently some dog pill that's supposed to like stop their aging or maybe like decelerate their aging. I don't know. But I know all of us that have had pets that have, you know, you just get so damn close to them. But Max, it's just like, really, Dad? Just let me the F down. Okay, Max, thanks for... There you go. You can go back down there, Max. There you go. You can go back by the awesome WINWING pedals. He loves the WINWING rudder pedals, by the way. Sounds like a scam. I agree. Sim Gaming Expo says awesome pup. He's a good pup. He's a fun pup, yeah. Thanks, Oz. Oz, how are your puppies doing? And I'm not meaning puppies. I mean actual puppies. You have one pup, right? It's a schnauzer, like a miniature schnauzer or something? Shane wishes Kirby was like that. Is that the name, Kirby? That's right. It's Kirby, isn't it? It's a cute dog. I love schnauzers. My parents, actually, when I was growing up, Shane and y'all, they had miniature schnauzers. The first schnauzer was a girl. It was Mandy, and then they had Nikki. Turned 1 this week? How about that? Hey, everybody, give it up. Turned 1 this week. That's awesome. So actually, Kirby should be full grown, right, Shane? Be a full grown pup now. Because don't they like grow? Don't they get full size after about 6, 7, 8 months or something like that? I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I don't know if that's right. Kirby, that's a cute name too, by the way. Original Happy over there. I see you, Original Happy. Look at you. John Deere Simulations is in the house, friends. Let's welcome John Deere. How you doing, John Deere? Good to see you. John Deere, welcome, my friend. Everybody give John Deere a hello in chat. Okay, Summer Cow coming up and Wingman coming up. That's very cute. Gotta love dogs. And there, you know, a lot of people I know, our good friend X403, she has 2 cats. She's a cat person. Oh, you have 3? You have 3 dogs? Wow. Actually, I Shane, I wanted to get another Westie. Actually, my kids and I wanted to get a Westie, and Mrs. SimFanatic put the kibosh on it. But when we lost our last Westie, his name was Weston. And when we lost Weston, my wife was just like, she's not really an animal person. She's just like, okay. And he kind of shed, which actually Westies aren't supposed to shed, but Weston actually shed. And she's like, after we lose Weston, we are not getting another dog. You all want to know who the first person was to look at puppies after we lost Weston? You guessed it, Mrs. SimFanatic. She was the first one looking at puppies. No big dogs, NM Flyer says. Oh, you got a beagle. Beagles are good. By the way, we have it doesn't get used enough, and I wish that you all would post more pictures of your pets in our Discord server. So in our Discord server, I'll put a link here in chat. We've got a is it something like Furry Friends, or I don't even remember. What is it? Pets Playground. That's right. Pets Playground. So I'm going to put this in chat. Drop a photo, and I'll do a like on it, but drop a photo of your pets if you want to. I love pets. Love animals. So let me, where the hell's my, hold on. There we go. There's the link to our Pets Playground. So do drop in a photo of your pet, and I love this channel. We don't, it doesn't get used enough. But we got our pets there. You can see my dog with the SimFanatic sticker. I stuck it on his head, Max's head. I feed the strays. There you go. I haven't had a pet since the late 80s, CP? Why is that? Just get too damn attached to them? That's the problem. You get so damn attached to them. And we know we're going to outlive them. That's the worst part about having a pet, right? You know you're going to outlive them, and it hurts. It physically hurts to lose them. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, man. Not enough time to care for them. Oh, that's being responsible, CP. That's good. Wingman back there. TJ Turner, original happy. Marshall right off my right wing there. We got Leave None Alive back there. And who is FRL California? Who is FRL California? TNT is in the house, friends. Give it up. TNT says, one of those flights without STDs, huh? TNT, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, TNT. Good to have you here, man. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. How's it going, man? What are we at for likes, TNT? Captain Red Sky is usually on top of this. We are at... I can't even tell because I've got this thing over it. Let me see. We are at... What the hell? Why can't I see this? 36 likes. Thank you, friends. Thank you for the 36 likes. If you haven't done it already, if you wouldn't mind, smash that thumbs up button. But I appreciate it, my friends. Thank you so much. I might join, but my 2024 still acts goofy. Hey, man, join us. My count is wrong. Good to see you, TNT. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you, guys. Okay, so right now we are approximately 24 minutes away from our destination, our final destination. Because I need to get my Dino Nuggets up in here. Just ask Captain Howdy. He'll tell you. John Deere Simulation says, I set up a flight from Denver to San Francisco, but ended the sim by mistake. Oops. Well, that sucks. You know what? We've all done that, John Deere. We've all been there, brother. We all been there, got the T-shirt. Captain Red Sky says, stuck at 6. Do a refresh. Do a refresh and it'll work. I don't know why, but for some reason with YouTube, it's just the likes always get stuck. Look at that. Original Happy, Summer Kyle. We're in tight. Look at this. Look at us in tight here. I'm going to get one of the pictures with us with the gamer tags on. And then Wingman's coming up. Oh, this is beautiful. Get a couple pictures without the gamer tags. But look at this. Look at Wingman's coming in. Oh, this is great. Wow, look at you guys. You're so talented. Get up in here, Wingman. Get a little closer. There you go, Captain Red Sky. 39 likes. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Leave None Alive says he's new. He's my buddy from the Oz Flight Simmer. He's big into MSFS and DCS. Nice. Nice. Glad to have you here, Leave None Alive. Thank you for joining us tonight. Look at this. Nice and tight, friends. Aviation Spotter is in the house, friends! Aviation Spotter. Welcome, Aviation Spotter. It's good to see you. Look at this aviation. We've got Kyle's in here flying tonight. I thought we might get aces down. It's my time, SimFanatic. I can't. Why? When are we gonna get the new reveal and the trailer? I know you're not gonna be done with it for like what, another year. I just can't wait for it though. I'm salivating, aviation. Yes, I said the word salivating. Yes. I can't wait for it. Rule of thumb. Here's another one from Test Pilot. The radius of a standard rate turn in nautical miles is equal to 1% of the airspeed. There you go. Test Pilot is like giving us all these tidbits of info. Thank you, Test Pilot. That's awesome. I meant almost my time. I'm heading out on the 29th. Ooh, you're heading out. Oh, for your ATP? Let's give it up to our good buddy Aviation Spotter. You better be flying with us before you leave. Can we get you to fly a stream with us? I'm glad you're here, though. Good to see you, man. Kyle Summers says, excited for you, Aviation Spotter. Yes. You want me to fly right now? No, I mean like at a future live stream. Or you can jump in now. Yeah, sure. Jump in now. You have to spawn. We're on our last leg. But look at this. We got Kyle here. Yeah, come join us now, man. If you want to join us, spawn on me, spawn on Kyle, spawn on any of us. TJ Turner's coming in here. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's a tight group. You always have been tight. West USA is correct, Aviation Spolto. We got Johnny Munt, hell of a guy, by the way, up in front of us. We got Kangaroo, N911. I don't know, did Shane leave? We even have Oz Flight Simmer in here, Aviation Spotter. Oz Flight Simmer, good friend Oz Flight Simmer. Hey, Mr. SimFanatic. Man, I've got him. Oh man, nobody, I mean, not even Oz Flight Simmer can do as good of impersonation of Oz Flight Simmer as I. Right? Would you all agree? What do you think, Maple? I think Maple's with me, right? Nope. Still needs work, CP says. Sim is... I'm trying... I need to work on it. You're right, CP. I want to get his laugh down. You know what? I want to do the joint live stream where he says, "Eat my shorts, Mr. SimFanatic." That was so funny. No, don't ever do it again. Oh, just because you said that, Maple, now I'm going to do it all the time. Good stuff. You guys are so much fun. God, I love you. Let's see, we're at 5,500 feet, still low and slow. But look at this. Wow. Look at this. Wow, let me get the right angle here. Right there. That's awesome. Guys, you are incredible. Look at you guys. How awesome. Look at this, Aviation Spotter. How freaking cool is this? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go outside here. Hold on. Look at this. You get that right there. Screenshot that shit. Look at that. Wow. How's that, friends? That's awesome, isn't it? That's kind of cool, too. Right here. Look at all those gamer tags. Bring it in tighter. Exactly, Captain Red Sky. I want to get some more of the, like, TJ Turner back there. Hold on. Leave none alive. There we go. That's awesome, friends. So cool. The Blue Sim Angels, that's right. Is Phoenix still in here? That's so awesome. Bring it in tighter, Captain Red Sky says.
Get ready for verse 2, electric boogaloo.
Damn, you guys are good. Look at this. Look at this. That is awesome. That's awesome. Absolutely incredible, friends. Thank you. All right, let's see. How much time do we have here? 15 and a half minutes. Let's figure out what we're going to be landing here. Get your ass in here, Aviation Spotter. Look at Maples trying to beat Bunny. Aviation Spotter. Maples beating Bunny. Look at this. He's so close. Look at that. 154.33, 155.92. Oh, man. That's funny. You're so close, Maple. Maple Leaf, get a lifestyle. Oh, that's too good. Oh, man. Dude, like, Aviation Spotter, remember way back in the day when you're giving me good tips about doing thumbs? And we were like at, like, what, 500? We were at, like, 500 subs at the time. Man. How far we've come with all of you. It's all because of all of you. It's not because of me. It's because of you all. You freaking awesome people, you. Good stuff. Cal says, 100% I got more bugs on my windshield now than when we first left. Oh, Kyle. Here, I'm gonna send Aces right now. I'm gonna send him a message right now. Like, where the hell are you? Can I say you're all waiting for him? Like, can I say everybody's like saying hi, Aces? Let me send this here. I'm gonna say, where are you? Everyone is waiting. Everyone is waiting for you to join in chat. Because he's here, let me do this. I'm going to do a selfie with all of you. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay, here we go. Here. Okay, let me do this. Hold on. There we go. Okay, well, it kind of works, but I'm gonna send it anyway. Let me see. Shut up, Captain Audi. You jerk. Not bald, am I? Oh God, you're gonna give me self-conscious now. Damn you. Here, I gotta send this to Aces here, quick. So I'm saying right now, so I'm sending that picture with all of us with the selfie. Where are you? Emeritus is waiting for you. What the fudge is that? Boy, happy horse shit. Like sometimes, you know what I mean? Your phone, like what it comes up with, Emeritus is waiting for you. We are all waiting for, all waiting for you to join in chat. Okay. Let's see if he joins. Where are you, Aces? We are all waiting for you to join in chat. There we go. And do I have the picture? Where the hell's the picture at? Okay, hold on. There we go. There, look. Here we go. There we go. You can see it? Let's see if he joins. If he joins, we'll have to all, like, do a big celebration, right? He built a new computer, so he should be ready. That's the Sim Blue Angels. I love it, Captain Red Sky. I love it. TNT. Look at TNT! Hey, did you all see that there's the, what is it, the C-130 that's coming out? C-130 for 2024. Look at TNT. TNT, you need to go above flight level 180. Oh, too good. Damn, you guys are tight. Look at this. Jaimon. I have enough engines, yeah. That's a... God. Ooh, look at those, freaking mountains over there, N911. N911's coming up here, too. N911's gonna join us. Nice. Nice. N911's gonna join us. We're gonna land right before those mountains, right up ahead. N911's getting into formation. This is beautiful. You guys are awesome. Everybody bring it in tight. TNT, get in here. Let's do this. Get it in, TNT. Look at this. And then N911's gonna join us, too. He's got the SkyCourier. Hanger Studios is in the house, friends. Give it up to Hanger. Hanger, what's up, brother? Hanger, you should join us quick. Get in here. Be a tight formation. Look at this. That's awesome. That's great. Wow, TNT, you're holding steady, buddy. Nicely done. I gotta get over here so I can get TJ. Oh yeah, flies amazing. Oh, there we go. There we go. N911's coming in. Beautiful. TJ, can you pull in a little closer? A little tighter? And leave none alive. Get a little closer in here. There we go. There we go. Nice. Man, you guys are amazing. Look at this. Kyle's in my butt. Oh, wait, that didn't sound right. Oh, my God. He's in my tail. Excuse me. It's like nose is right in my tail section. Oh man, that just sounded horrific. Sorry, Kyle. Jesus. No, he's not. No, never. Never mind. Never. Thank you. Oh man. Sim Gaming Expo says the ATC might be a bit concerned with this formation. I agree. Look at this. I gotta get the right angle because like you're all overlapping a little bit. There he is! Aces Down is in here. We got him to come. Everybody say hello to Aces. Aces Down. Finally, we get him in here, friends. I had to do the selfie to get him in here. Look at this, Aces. Look at everybody. Aces will be joining us at some point here. He's got a new computer build. Welcome, Aces. Good to see you, man. Look at this. Oh, there's Flying Boeing. Flying Boeing, why didn't you spawn on us? God, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I do. I love you. Aces says, wait, what? Yeah. But look at this. Look at these guys. Aces, like they are freaking, like Marshaw. Marshaw, you got to check out his channel, Aces. He's got 34,000 subs, and he did a real world full motion simulator that Delgam did back in Las Vegas. And he's been joining us lately, which is great. Along with everybody else. And how about Aviation Spotter joining with TNT Wingman? TNT joining us tonight. That's awesome. Here comes FRL. Who is FRL California? Leave None Alive. TJ Turner. Original Happy. N911. Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. As you know, is a hell of a guy. We even had Oz Flight Simmer mate in here earlier. He's probably lurking right now. The hell is Oz Flight Simmer when you need him? He has no excuse. It's morning right now there. Hey, we got I'm a Proper Geezers in here. I'm a Proper Geezer says, good day, SimFan. That is some PC you have. Got your list of game is to be able to join convoy of the game on stream. Hope it's good for a new motherboard put into Remember I Thought. I can help you out with that, man. I'll help you out. Eat my shorts, SimFanatic. Osflight Simmer's still lurking. There's Shane. I figured he must be lurking. Shane, love you. Look at this. Kangaroo, boing. Look at all of you. My God, you guys are incredible. Shane, what do you like? How about these guys? How about these guys? A lot of them are from your channel and come to join ours. And we got one great big family here between, among all of us. Not between, but among all of us. CFS says, question, what's the difference between Premium Deluxe and Aviator and MSFS 2024? That's a great question, CFF. I talked about that earlier. If you actually have had Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and you bought a lot of the extra additional planes that came out, the Legend aircraft and stuff, don't get the Aviators edition. You'll be wasting your money. Let's see here. But if I would go with the Premium Deluxe, actually, CFF. I think that's your best bet, especially if you got the local Legends in those aircraft. Just go with the Premium Deluxe or the Deluxe version. Look at this. We're getting closer. Do we need to start descending? Oh, shit. We need to start descending. We need to start descending. Let's go down to Chinatown. We need to get down to, let's see, I'm going to turn off the music. And Stereo Cockpit, we've got elevation is 19 feet. Oh, shit. We need to, drop down, now, friends. Let's get down to Chinatown. Hold on. Let's go. I was just admiring all of you. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and start dropping. Okay, I'm going to start dropping. SimFanatic's going to start dropping. Vertical speed. Switch tanks, exactly. We've got 3 minutes, so we need to drop pretty heavily. So I'm going to drop about, let's see, I need to lose about 45. No, I need to lose about 4,000 feet. And, okay, we're going to go about 1,500 feet per minute. There we go. Pull the throttle out. Hey, you bet. I'm a proper geezer. Says many thanks for the info you have got. No problem. That's why I'm here. That's why we're here, brother. Hey, who's gonna be doing the landing challenge? Who's gonna be watching these? Can we stream another hour? Who's watching these landing challenges? Let's see. We've got runway 7, I think. Runway 7. Does that sound right? Anybody concur? Runway 7. If we do runway 7, we're going to be going almost directly in. Let me check. MHLC. All of a sudden have the hiccups. MHLC. Let me see. MHLC right now is what the flop? Hold on. MHLC is close. No wind, so we can land whatever. 2.5 or 7. Let's land. Let's land 2.5. Let's land on runway 2.5, so we can do enter a right downwind for runway 2.5. Let's land runway 2.5. 2.5. Runway 2.5, everybody. Ace is down. It's so good to have you here, brother. I knew I'd get you in here. All I had to do was just say, Aces, everybody's here. We're waiting for you. Good to see you, man. How's the camping? What's the weather like, Aces? There's the runway right up there. See it? We can follow Mr. California there. All right. And if you join, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. If you would, do a like. That helps us get us out to more of you and grow our family here. Because we want to get it to the point. Aces, what have I said my dream is? To always have like nothing but like just a spattering of like all the gamer tags of our group all over the sky, and we're making it happen. 40 likes now. Awesome, Captain Red Sky. All right, so I got to get down to about 1,000 feet. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and turn on all the cameras below. Wow, I just got some winds going off the right. There's the airport right there, as you can see. We got a lot of, man, look at me going left and right. We got a lot of wind coming off those mountains right there. That's what's causing that. Crash the servers with the gamer tags. That's right. You've got that right. You got that right. Aces. Thanks for joining us, Aces. It's good to see you. Kyle's on final. Awesome. California. Notch flaps. Got the track IR going. Love the track IR. Another notch. Man, we got like a mound here.
300. 200. 200. 100. 100.
Flaps up. All right, friends. Here we go. Captain Howdy gave me a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Captain Howdy. Thank you, Captain Red Sky. TJ Turner coming in. Get over here. Look at this. It makes the indentations in the grass. I love it. Yeah, there was a bit of a crosswind there, for sure, Aces. Yep. There we go. All right, we're going to set up to watch. Here comes Kangaroo. Sorry, Kangaroo. I was like off on my controller here. Still looked like a good landing, right? Yeah, just have everybody dang close, Aces says. Just pass the numbers. Look damn good. All right, who's this? Okay, TNT and Summer Kyle. Plane looks so small. TNT. Jeez. Oh God, TNT's like. Nice. Nice. Look good. Who's in the lead so far? Kangaroo in 911. There were some definite crosswinds, like Aces Down said. There was definitely some crosswinds there. That was a bounce. You saw a bounce there, Aces? All right, here comes the original Happy. The C90. Beautiful. Oh, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. Did he bounce? Did he bounce? I don't know. Did he bounce? Oh, man. That was so close. Original Happy. I think Original Happy has it. I mean, Original Happy had it. Damn. That was awesome, Original Happy. I swear you had that, brother. That was amazing. Nope, still Kinga. Hey, Aces, do you have an orange whip where you're at? Cheers. Cheers to you all, my friends. Cheers to you all. Still Kangaroo. All right, here we go. Wingman's coming in. Got whips. Look at this. Wingman's gonna nail it. Look at those flaps down. Nicely done. Give it up to Wingman. Beautiful, Wingman. Oh, we're gonna have flying boat. Marshall, look at that. That's awesome. He's just like sitting on, he's just standing there at the grass at the threshold. He's just like, bring it in, flying Boeing, bring it in. Here comes flying Boeing. He's gonna show us how it's done. What is he flying? Oh, the Asobo TBM 930, nice. A true professional. Nice. Give it up to Aviation Spotter. Nicely done, Aviation. Fly Boeing, CFF. Gives you 9 out of 10. What the fudge? He gave you a better score than me. And rightfully so. Son of a gun. Oh, good stuff. Good landing, man. That's awesome, Aviation Spotter. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. Look at Marshaw. Aviation Spotter doesn't see anyone? Really? Bring it on, bro. Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. Hell of a guy. Test pilot says, rule of thumb, to determine the headwind, tailwind component, multiply the wind speed by the cosine of the wind angle to the wind wing. Leave it to him. All right, Johnny, are you close? I can't believe it's almost 10:30 already. Oh, yep, here he comes. Nice job, Johnny. All right, what do y'all think? Who won it? Who won this, NM Flyer? Kanga has the win? Look at that. Look at you guys. Kangaroo won. Hey, everybody give it up to Kangaroo! I'm going to put it in the books right now, Aces, so I don't forget. Nice job, Kangaroo. Nice job. Let's give it up to Kangaroo once more, friends. All right. Well, we're going to close out because I need my Dino Nuggets, as you know, everybody. Captain Howdy, Aces, you know I need my Dino Nuggets and the rest of you. I want to say thank you, first and foremost, to all of you, my friends, my pals in the community, that you're all here, my newcomers, old comers, and everyone else in between. Again, thank you, Captain Red Sky. Aces Down. It's so good to have you here tonight. Thanks for joining. Did you like that selfie there, Aces, with all the rest of these guys and gals? Awesome. And Flight Simmer, if you're still there, thank you for being my friend and such a great person. I can bounce ideas off, and you give me a lot of good advice. Oh, my God. Someone, Kyle, just frickin' bombed it right into the ground. Speaking of, Kyle Summers, thank you so much. Watch this. Thank you, Kyle, for being here tonight. Along with you, Test Pilot, for all those nifty tips and tricks. Captain Red Sky, you're always right there. Tashi Drago. Kangaroo. Flight Simmer says night, everybody. Good night, Shane. Thank you again for joining. CFF, thank you for being here. CP6565. Maple Leaf, can't forget about you. That guy. CFF, thank you. Johnny Munn, one hell of a guy. I want to say thank you to Marshaw. Thank you for that $5 dono, Marshaw. That was very kind of you. And do check out his channel. He's at 34,000 participants or subscribers. Has a hell of a channel. TJ Turner, thank you for being here. Test Pilot again. Thank you. NM Flyer Robin. And let's see, did I miss anyone? I think I got everybody. And all the rest of you, thank you so much. Aviation Spotter. Thank you for being here. Again, Summer Cal, thank you for being here. Pilot Rick. We had Delgam in here earlier. Gosh, I can't keep everybody straight. Captain Howdy, thank you, Captain Howdy says, great stream. Ace is down, you son of a gun. You did not need to do that. Ace is down, dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Ace, it wasn't necessary, man. Thank you, though. Ace is down, dropping in 5 gifted memberships. 25 bones. Thank you, Aces. That was not necessary, but we got to tip it off. Chris Stewart was gifted a membership by Aces Down. Colonel Indiana Longnuts gifted a membership. Dude, Aces, thank you so much. We got Vizzle Eyes gifted a membership by Aces Down. Leave None Alive. Leave None Alive. Please drop it in. And we have WH was gifted a membership. Guys, please give some love to Aces Down. And I'm going to do the same right now, right here, right now. Aces, thank you so much. Here's some blue skies. Here's some orange webs to you, Aces. I've been throwing a couple STDs. Thank you, Aces. Honestly, thank you so much, man. That is very, very kind of you to do that, my friend. We're going to get Aces Down in here. Aces, can you join us for a Wednesday night stream? One of these weeks, maybe? No dance. I wasn't even going to dance. Kyle says ×5. Aces, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I won't do the dance, but I'm going to do the sound of the dance. That's it. Thank you so much, Aces. I appreciate it. And all of the rest of you, thank you so much, Captain Red Sky. We're going to see you. And Flight Simmer says, Aces Down on you, mate. We're going to get a joint live stream. No, really, seriously, with our good friend Shane. We're going to do a joint live stream again. So I can say, eat my shorts, Shane. Eat my shorts, all Flight Simmer, because I got to do it back to him. But again, Aces, thanks so much. Maple, all the rest of you, CP65, Tashi, Captain Howdy, all of you, Aviation Spotter, I love you. Game over. There you go. We'll see you on Wednesday. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Take care. We'll see you, my friends. Good night. Love you. Peace out. I'll see you on Wednesday, guys. Until then, good night.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn